everyone, so I'm inspired to make a miniature version of this headband. So I'm gonna make some tutorials. So the first thing what you need to do is you have to make chains. So I already did and I forgot to make a video when I done it. I'm already in the second row. So here I made chains. Depends on the, I usually don't count it. I just make what you call measure it while as I go. So it's better if you have someone, or it's better if you determine the number of chains that you will make. But so the next thing that I did was on the first row I joined the ends of the chains first. Then the second row I made half double crochets around, then join them at the end with a slip stitch. So I'm already on the third row. I made, because since this is a miniature version, this is quite different from the ones I made here. So I use double crochets, half double crochets for 2 rows, then a double crochet for the second color. Since I'm gonna be making this for my daughter, so I decided to go with a half double crochet and a single crochet for the second row. So I'm gonna be making it, so watch me. So this is a single crochet. If you're still new to this, it's okay to not get it right the first time, but this is fairly simple, so I know you can do it. So here you put it in the first chain, you put your yarn in the first chain, then yarn over, pull out, so you have 2 loops in your hook, then yarn over again, then go through the 2 loops. There you have it. That's a single crochet. Yes, so we're already almost at the end part, so we'll be transitioning to the second color. So here I usually do it with a slip stitch using the next color. So here put it in the first chain, slip stitch on the first chain, but you get the second color instead of the gray one. Here, there. What I usually do after this is tie the loose end of the second color to the gray one so it doesn't fall off. I usually do not cut the gray one yet, because we'll be using that on the next row. So I'll just let it dangle in there. Here, I've tied it. You just have to make it secure so that it's not entangled. Here, look at the back portion. This is the tied part. Here. So we're on to the next row. I've decided I'm gonna make a let's see what we can do. I'm gonna make the double crochet for the second row. So this is I know I'm gonna make the half double crochet, I mean. So this is half double crochet for the first row, single crochet in the second row, then another half double crochet for the second color, the third row. So single, one chain, then another trick here to hide this loose end of the pink one. So I try to hide it as I go. So here, chain one, then on the same chain where you've done the slip stitch, do a half double crochet. So when you're doing the half double crochet, that will be yarn over, inside the first chain, yarn over, then you already have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, then go through all loops. Right, on the back side, look, it's the loose end, it's placed under it's included in the chain. So I mean in the half double crochet. So look at that. So here, yarn over, then inside the second chain, look, it's so until it finishes up here. Check on your yarns, and sometimes so you have to do it again. This is okay. You don't need to really do it perfectly first time. Just the good thing about this is that you can actually detach it if you need to. So alright, we're on our last half double crochet. So here, so we're gonna switch to the next color then. So with the slip stitch here, instead of usually do it like this so that it's locked in. Instead of the pink one, I'm gonna get so you just have to pull the pink one so that it's tight, it's nice and tight. So here, so the next chain, I'm gonna do a single crochet, alrighty, let's go over. on the second color. This is the half double crochet. We're almost at the end. So let's finish this up. Here, then we will do the first color now. So here you have to slip stitch in the first half double crochet that you made. So it doesn't so since I will not be using the pink one anymore, so I'm gonna secure it, pull it to tighten it, then I'm gonna cut it and tie it to the this one, the gray one. Just enough so you can tie it properly. Then make sure it's tight. So here's how it looks at the back. Sorry for that. This is simple knot will do, but just to make sure that it won't easily untangle. We're already here. It's tied well. So let's go ahead and do the last two rows. So just to do the same thing with the one we did here with the first end. So you have to so the next row will be a single crochet. You just have to hide the loose end. Here it is. After this, after the single crochet, one row, the last row would be half double crochet. So I'm gonna untangle the long one of this gray yarn, so that I will be making the ribbon like structure here, just like the one in here, this one. So let's do that. It doesn't have to be very long, since the headband is like not really that so you have to get it so that it locks up. You can tighten it. What I usually do, so here, have to make it like this. Since this is the part where I joined the rounds, so I'm gonna be covering that with this one, so that it does not, you know, it does not give the view of the broken rows. So here, I'm gonna be using a needle. Since I'm so here, what I would like to do is we'll arrange it in a way that it looks like this. It's like a ribbon, so I'm gonna do the same way with this one. Pardon my video, okay? This is actually my first tutorial video for this, and I'm just getting the grip for this one. How about that one? Okay, arrange it in such a way that it will look like a ribbon somehow. But before that, I would like so you won't be having a problems with this being entangled, so I need to secure it somewhere here. I usually do it like this, but you can do it on how you prefer. Then tie it up so it won't become loose there. Then another knot. Alright, there you go. So what we do here is basically create that ribbon-like structure. Where is it? Here. I usually want my the needle to go through it instead of just wrapping it around, so it will still have its ribbon-like figure. Just be careful using with the there. Sometimes it's tricky to get the needle out, since this is quite a chunky yarn. There you go. Alright. Then what I would want to do next would, I will usually do it 2 ways, so I have to do it again so it won't become entangled. Then put that nice and tight, then lock it again. Nice and tight. Then another loop. There you go. Now that it's locked. See, it doesn't. Next thing we need to do, I'm gonna remove this, and we just have to loop this long yarn back and forth here. You have to make sure that while you're looping it, you're holding it so that it's tied up. It's tight, okay, so and it won't come off. This is actually a fairly easy pattern that I just improvise as I go along. When I first made the first one, the one that I'm using. How about that one? Any more? You can actually, it depends on you. If you want it thicker, or just about this size. For that, you just have to tie this one at the bottom and secure it there. See, if you don't hold it properly, there are times that it won't get that secure. It might come off. So I'm gonna put my needle again and just tie it here at the bottom to make it more secure. Yes, so here it is. This is the back part. So I'm gonna make sure it's secure. I'm gonna tie it here. Make sure the ones at the front part is not entangled. I'm gonna do another one. And loop. Tie it how you like it. Yeah, so there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hide this loose end of yarn somewhere here. Actually, you can go over. Yeah, go over to your. To be careful when using this because it's kind of tricky. See, it's tricky because it's the yarn is quite chunky and it easily gets. Oh, there we go. All right, so we're good to go. Wait, let me just. There, secured. Not so pretty. Yeah, but this is. So here we go. Cut it so that it's well hidden. Then cut this one. This is the ones we tried to hide earlier. Just make sure it doesn't. Yeah. So here it is. How good is that? Awesome. So we've made the headband, the miniature version of what I'm wearing. I'm so excited to let my daughter wear it, and I hope you enjoyed and learned something from the video that I made, and I hope you subscribe and like my channel, and I'm hoping to make some more videos of crochet creations that I made. and I'm gonna run through them with you. So stay tuned and stay safe. Bye.